Wastewater Treatment Facility, presented by the Verona Environmental Commission. VeronaEC.org.
What is wastewater?
Wastewater is used water. It has substances such as human waste, food scraps, oils, soaps, and chemicals. In homes, this includes water from toilets, sinks, bathing, dishwashers, and laundry. The average American family of 4 uses 300 gallons of water per day. Businesses and industries also dispose of used water via sewers. On average, Verona generates 2.5 million gallons of wastewater per day.
Why do we treat wastewater?
Because clean water is critical to our health, plants, and animals. Wastewater is treated to remove pollutants, contaminants, before it is released back to the environment. Wastewater not properly treated can carry disease and result in harm to wildlife, restrictions on swimming and fishing, and contamination of drinking water.
Where does my wastewater go?
Your wastewater goes to the Verona Wastewater Facility, located at 10 Commerce Court. The rated capacity is 3 million gallons per day. Sewage is transported to the treatment plant by a network of over 35 miles of collection pipes. The entire system works with gravity. There are no pump stations throughout town. This facility removes about 6,000 pounds of solids from the sewage every day. 17,000 gallons of sludge or solids material is processed per day.
How is my wastewater treated?
The treatment has 3 main processes: physical process, filtration and sedimentation; biological process, trickling filters and activated sludge; and then radiation process, disinfection with ultraviolet light. The first step is the screening station. This is a physical treatment designed to remove large debris which could create obstructions later on. 99% of all wastewater is water. The remaining 1% are solids. 1% of those solids are removed here. The coarse screen rack has 2-inch spacing and the fine screen rack has 1-inch spacing.
What happens to the smaller solids?
Then the stream goes to the primary clarifiers, designed to remove smaller solids by sedimentation. Between 80% and 90% of the sewage solids are removed at this location. Wastewater is held still in 3 tanks, allowing the heavy solids to settle by gravity to the bottom, while oil, grease, and lighter solids float to the surface. The liquid portion flows through a biological unit called the trickling filters. While water is trickled over rocks, it gets exposed to natural populations of bacteria. Bacteria eat the organic material and converts it into water and carbon dioxide. 20 to 30% of the organic material is removed here. Let's take a closer look. Now it is time for the secondary clarifiers, a physical treatment similar to the primary clarifiers that separates solids from liquids through gravity sedimentation. About 5 to 10% of total solids are removed here.
What happens with ammonia and phosphate?
Ammonia and phosphate are removed during the activated sludge process, a biological treatment with large capacity. While in trickling filters, the bacteria was attached to rocks. Here it is dispersed throughout the water. 70 to 80% of excessive nutrients, such as phosphorus and nitrogen, including ammonia, are removed. These can be toxic to aquatic organisms and harm habitats. Let's take a closer look. Final clarifiers and filtration, a physical treatment process designed to remove solids that may be present after all the previous treatment. These units remove turbidity caused by suspended solids.
Can we release this water into the environment?
Not yet. First, it must be disinfected to reduce the number of microorganisms. Disinfection methods include ozone, chlorine, and ultraviolet light. Chlorination is the most common method, but since residual chlorine is toxic, water must be dechlorinated before releasing it into the environment.
Which disinfectant is used in Verona?
Ultraviolet, UV disinfection. UV rays are electromagnetic rays found in the sunlight. UV radiation causes damage to the genetic structure of bacteria and viruses, making them incapable of reproduction. UV disinfection is environmentally safe. Because UV lamps are used instead of chemicals, the treated water has no adverse effect on organisms that later consume it. All the collected solids are treated biologically to reduce the organic content. Treated solids are concentrated, dewatered, in preparation for disposal by truck through incineration or landfill. In 2011, Verona's wastewater facility removed per day 98% of solids, 6,054 pounds, 98% of organic materials, 2,121 pounds, 99% of ammonia, 328 pounds, and 71% of phosphates, 104 pounds. The treated wastewater is released into the Peckman River in accordance with the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection regulations.
Who runs Verona Wastewater Treatment Facility?
This 13-acre facility is run by a staff of 8 people under the supervision of Mr. Tim Newton. The plant has a diesel-powered generator to ensure uninterrupted 24-hour service, even during power outages. The facility also features an in-house lab enabling to get quick results on routine tests.
What can we do to protect our water in Verona?
Remember that all stormwater drains located in Verona drain directly to the rivers and streams. Sinks, toilets, and stormwater drains are not trash cans. Never pour down trash, paints, medications, pesticides, or other toxic chemicals. Choose environmentally safe cleaning products. Don't leave the water running while you brush your teeth. Fix dripping faucets and toilets. Install low-flow toilets and shower heads to conserve water. Take short showers instead of baths. Do laundry and use your dishwasher only with full loads. Use a barrel to catch rainwater to water your plants. Water the lawn early in the morning and mow high to conserve moisture. Thank you. Presented by the Verona Environmental Commission.